It is NBA action on EA Sports. The Golden State Warriors begin this game with the basketball. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Pacers control. Oladipo. To Turner. It was right there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads a bucket. Fires the three. Smothering D. To Oladipo. McConnell goes to the left side. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Oladipo into the front court. Trailing by 4. McConnell to Oladipo. Shot clock winding down to McConnell. Good look that time, but
he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Oladipo. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Off the mark. Well contested.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Pacers with the possession. Oladipo against the former Cougar. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Gets a look, can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Willie Cauley-Stein trying to cash in on a three-point play. Career mark of 64%. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Oladipo into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right. Hey, kick me the ball.
Brogdon to Oladipo.
Come on. Trap, trap, trap.
And that's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up a dozen. That'll be...
All right, let's do it.
Substitutions, Indiana. Entering the game for Golden State, number 3.
Watch the cutter, man.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
The assist from number 3.
It's Indiana basketball. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense. McConnell knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Screen left.
Thompson fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
McConnell. Here comes the screen. McDermott. Green always looking for the steal. To McConnell. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lays it up and in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. McConnell. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you gotta be you.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Brogdon. McConnell knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Thompson lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
C to 3, B to 3. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court, but you got something different. You got that moxie.
Indiana with the basketball. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
McConnell.
In the second quarter.
Five to shoot for Indiana. To Brogdon. And he buries it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Buries it.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Pacers control. McConnell to Brogdon. Can't connect from inside. To Green. And the finish. Slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
McConnell. Short jumper won't fall. To Green.
Right.
Thompson down to Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Not that time.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Warriors absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Pacers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Indiana Pacers just couldn't get any of their shots to go in those first 2 quarters. They desperately need someone to step up and catch fire for them in the second half. The shooting was certainly worst in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. These are the top opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, Very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. To Oladipo. Trying to cash in. Cleans it up. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Miles Turner, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good.
And another one.
And gets both to drop at the line. It's Golden State basketball.
Your world, your world.
4-3. Textbook defense.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Oladipo. Draymond Green. Tips it. Picked up. Here we go. From long range. Oh, he hits the three.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Oladipo to McConnell. Willie Cauley-Stein with a piece. Knocked loose. Warren, tough matchup with Draymond Green. And the basket good at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Oladipo into the front court. Down a bundle. Sabonis can't connect. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
McConnell to Oladipo. Nothing going here on that drive. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Victor Oladipo. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To McConnell. Victor Oladipo. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Green.
Don't let him split, don't let him split.
Draymond Green. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Pacers go to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. McConnell. Willie Cauley-Stein able to recover with the block. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. Possession lies with Golden State. Thompson for three. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Lamb sizing up Draymond Green. Brogdon. Shot clock winding down. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Driving right to the basket. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
To Brogdon. Defense making the ball handler work. To Brogdon. Beyond the arc for 3. That no good. Off the mark. Oh, and a putback.
When you let him get inside position like that on the glass, you can expect that every single time.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Subbing in for the Indiana Pacers, number 20, Doug McDermott. 1 minute remaining.
Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Pacers with the possession.
I got ball. I got ball. That's me.
Brogdon.
I told you the screen was up.
Probing the defense. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Russell. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing them in.
Substitutions, Indiana. Substitutions, Golden State.
Victor Oladipo pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Oladipo. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
McConnell to Oladipo.
2 minutes left in the fourth.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Warriors have the basketball. To Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
I got him.
McConnell to Oladipo. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Second and 3, off the mark. 1 for 3 on that trip. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
And that's going to get out of bounds. So it's going to stay with Indiana. Oladipo. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To McConnell. 5 to shoot for Indiana. Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Victor Oladipo. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Draymond Green. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. It's Indiana basketball. Gets a shot up off the mark.
Oh, yeah, let's double shot. Yep.
And look out.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory. They're now 2-0 in this young season. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
The Warriors put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Pacers lost this game long before the final buzzer. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Assists.
The Golden State Warriors showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. To Green. Beyond the arc for three. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Green. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Celtics have it. Jay for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Tatum. His first effort off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down just a couple. Jaylen Brown with a piece. Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown. Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
The drive, right to the basket. Draymond Green! Tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Down low, Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Boston with the basketball. Curry to Jaylen Brown. Warriors come up with it. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Oh, nice swat.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Gets to the basket and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Thompson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Curry into the front court. The score 12-8. Steph Curry, 2 of 4 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming up. Curry to Jaylen Brown. To Curry. Has a chance. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Fires the three. Well. The Warriors secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Oakland. Nice pass to set things up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Curry. Oh, had him going there for a second. Steph lets loose. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Stein powers it through.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Curry with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Steph Curry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
To Hayward. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Curry. His first effort off the mark. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Draymond Green rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
I got him. Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
To Curry.
Take that. You open. Yeah, take that.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. A shot, no good by Green. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Curry. Sizing up the defense. Surveys the floor. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Match up.
To Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Curry into the front court. Right now, down 7. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. Cantor.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Boston with the basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. To Cantor. And it's Cantor. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
To Thompson. They'll get it down to Green. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Celtics have it. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Long heave from shot from 3/4 court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Everyone gets 3 pizza.
To Marcus Smart. From the outside, no good. Russell with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Hey, locked up.
It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 2 for 2 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Timeout Boston as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire...
Lays it up and in.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Get buckets, don't get buckets. Get buckets.
Warriors basketball. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time. Short jumper off the mark.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Thompson fires the 3. Knocks it down.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
No, he missed a short one there.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Deep two there, won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Throws it down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. That'll be... From long range. Rebound comes to Cantor. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Here we go. Here we go. Eat food. Eat food. Get your bucket. Get your bucket. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go. That's all. We got you out. We got it. Here we go.
To Thompson. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Yes, Klay Thompson, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Bread and butter. There are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Cantor. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Golden State basketball. To Green. Down low Thompson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
1 free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. To Cantor. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Hayward. They need something to go down. It's no good. Yes, Klay Thompson. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Thompson for 3. It's Cantor with the board. Trying to cash in. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Warriors have the basketball.
He don't need no screen. He don't need no screen.
Take stock of the floor. Cauley Stein to Thompson. Baseline drive. And count the basket inside.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for 3s, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Draymond Green. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Hayward. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Thompson. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Three.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Hayward with a shot, no good. Cashes in for 2.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Steph Curry sizing up Draymond Green. Hayward, not that time. To Russell. Oh, he had him there for a second. Russell. Down low, Green. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Russell. Beyond the arc for 3. Not going down here. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Russell. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
And hits the first free throw.
In the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 00.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Curry. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Warriors have the basketball. To Green. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Green. Shot clock winding down. D'Angelo Russell. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Jaylen Brown. Curry. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here comes the screen. Russell to Green.
Hey, watch this screen left.
To Russell. And he hits.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward to Curry. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Deep right corner. Russell. Wide open look. Won't go. That's had a...
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, Boston.
I got him. Here we go.
4-3. Textbook defense. Klay Thompson sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Celtics have it. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I tried to work the clock there, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
The assist from number 3.
Deep left corner. To Marcus Smart. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Lets it fly from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Fires the three, working hard on the glass. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Boston secures the rebound. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Warriors were simply amazing in this contest. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all of the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics really lost big in this matchup, and you could tell it was tough on them.
And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
Game track. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Golden State Warriors. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Mushy P.
Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt this has been the NBA's epic. The Warriors secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Oakland.
Hey, watch the screen left.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Wizards with the basketball. Beal. Iguodala against the former Cougar. To Anthony. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Wall across the timeline. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. Slam dunk. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Thompson fires the three, shakes free, and hits.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
To Anthony. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
The assist from
Wizards have it. Beal, defended by Draymond Green. Willie Cauley-Stein tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 5 to Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
To Wall. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Thompson. For 3. Message received. Well defended. Into the front court comes Wall. 10-4 is the score. Has a chance. That's no good. Here comes the screen. Klay Thompson matched up with Beal. Fires the 3. Off the mark. Here comes the screen. Wall against Klay Thompson. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. It's Wall. And it's Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 6. And he finishes at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Knocked loose. Anthony. Here comes the screen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Green. Can't connect from in close. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Thompson. Screen coming. Thompson. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the hands going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
service desk located near section 104. Substitutions, Washington.
Thomas Gets it in the left corner. Shot from in close.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Alec Burks. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Thomas into the front court. Margins 8. To Beal. Iguodala sizing up Draymond Green. Screen coming. From long range. Ryan Anderson is going to get 3 shots here. A career 85% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Hits the second. One more coming.
Way to hit. Way to hit.
Three for 3. Nice. Russell with it up top. Leads 5. To Alec Burks. To Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Off the mark with defense. Oh!
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back to Oakland after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
I really...
Substitutions, Washington. Substitutions, Golden State.
Defense, let's go.
To Thomas. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Wall with it up top. Down 11. Driving right to the basket. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 2. For Washington.
Isaiah Thomas. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 87% from the line. First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. And a throwdown. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
It's Washington with the basketball. To Anthony. Iguodala matched up with Kevon Looney. Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it. Anthony, yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Flushes it home.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, That's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
4-3. Another chance. Beyond the arc for 3. That won't go. Thomas across the timeline, trailing by 11. Wall guarded by Looney. To Anthony. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Anthony with a shot. That won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Anthony, a shot, no good. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound taken by Wall. Iguodala to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
The assist from number 3.
Wizards at the controls. Wall to Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. 2 of 4 now. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Thomas with the basketball. His guys trail by 13. To Anthony. Thomas. They go down low to Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year. Averaged around 16 a game. The lowest total of his 15-year career. Wow.
Washington basketball. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead.
Fellas, back to you.
Into the front court. It's Wall. His guys down 11. Anthony. The pass set it all up.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Glenn Robinson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Wizards with the basketball. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Green. leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And it's green, 4-2.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good.
I missed it.
Shot by Carmelo. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
To Thompson.
Here we go. I got him. I got him.
Count the bucket for 2.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Beal, guarded by Klay Thompson. To Wall. Knocked loose. Wall. Anthony. Won't go down. Goes to the left side. Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound taken. By Wall. Wizards have it. Wall. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. Beal. And a nice finish at the rim.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
And draws the foul.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Glenn Robinson at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
And gets both to drop at the line. To Anthony.
Pick up, pick up.
Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening. Draymond Green against the KG veteran Iguodala. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
John Wall goes to work. There it is, John Wall. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Wall into the front court. His guys down big. To Anthony. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions. Golden State.
Russell. Glenn Robinson III matched up with Mahinmi. To Sean Livingston. Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Livingston to Russell. Short jumper won't fall.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Sean Livingston. Spinning shot won't fall. It's Washington with the basketball. Ish Smith to Anthony. Short jumper stays out.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Here comes the screen. Livingston guarded by Mahinmi. Down low, Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
Ed, we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem, man.
Slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
There it is, John Wall. 3 for 6 now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Alec Burks. And scores. Strong take.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Number 2, John Wall.
To Russell. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Thomas. Not that time. He misses. To Russell. For 3. Yes. Give the advantage.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
John Wall. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Russell. Thompson to Green. Down to 5 on the 24. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 0, Z.
Jonas Jerebko. Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Thomas into the front court. Down a bundle. Is Smith. Defended by Thompson. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Thomas. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Is Smith to Thomas. 5 seconds to shoot. Yes. For every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions. Golden State.
Livingston.
2 minutes left in
Glenn Robinson III matched up with Iguodala. That's out.
From the start, let's do it.
substitutions. Golden State. Substitutions. Washington.
Deep left corner. Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you Give a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Willie Cauley-Stein swats it. Fourth this contest. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense.
1 minute remaining in the
To Anthony.
Screen, 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 screen.
Yes, Carmelo Anthony. 4 out of 10.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Match up.
Here's a chance from long range. Not easy.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Wizards at the controls. To Anthony. Down low to Smith. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Not going down for him this time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Deep two there. Won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Warriors.
Put on a show in a blowout.
You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group. And that's what happened here today. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight. The Golden State Warriors begin this game with the basketball. Fires the three, and that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Here's Berea. They're down three. Courtney Lee against the former Cougar. To Gortat. Gortat rocking the rim. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
4-3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Doncic to Lee. Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Has a chance. Now a step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Doncic to Lee. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Deep two there, won't go. Here's Barea, looking to make something happen to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Doncic to Gortat. Yes, marching Gortat. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Fires the three. Porzingis with the rebound. Lee with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Oh, he missed a short one there. Green. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Mavericks with the basketball. Porzingis to Lee. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Beyond the arc for three, and he buries it.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
To Porzingis. To Gortat. Willie Cauley-Stein pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Kristaps Porzingis snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's Barea. They trail by 2. Doncic to Porzingis. Shot from the lane won't go. No good. Here's Barea. Down just a couple. And a nice finish at the rim.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first.
Substitutions, Golden State. Stepping in for the Dallas Mavericks, number 53.
Willie Cauley-Stein with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Warriors have the basketball. Alec Burks. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Here's Barea. They trail by 1.
Hey, watch this screen left.
To Luka Doncic.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Just not going down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Dallas owns the basketball. to Luka Doncic. Takes stock of the floor. To Wright. Hardaway to Wright. From the outside, no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
To Wright. Doncic. Willie Cauley-Stein swats it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Hardaway. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Lets it fly from long range. Off the no good. Hardaway. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
It's Golden State basketball. Alec Burks. From long range. Not that time. He misses. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received.